How can we tell the difference between aim assist and aimbot? Back in Warzone, when it first come out, back in MW 2019, it was very simple to differentiate the two from each other. But now we're in a position where the game keeps updating, or the new game comes out and aim assist seems stronger or has bugs and it looks like aimbot. And I'm going to get into that today. I created a clip of myself playing the game on multiplayer, playing ranked play, on PlayStation 5 by the way, and ended up with something that would have been classed as a blatant aimbot snap back in 2020 and 2021. But right now, this is just standard in-game aim assist doing its thing. So if you do enjoy today's video, guys, hit that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with notifications on. Let's crack on with the video. Just so you guys are aware, by the way, that this was captured and clipped on PlayStation, right? That's the clip there. I'm just going to go into this section here. Click on this clip here. This is the clip that we're going to be talking about today, but there's no audio on it for some reason on the replay. I have clipped it, and I am going to show you this now. And I'm going to slow it down a little bit as well so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go. So there's some real big questions about this, isn't there? Right. First of all, this is only built-in aim assist. I'm playing on a controller that doesn't run off a wire. It's fully charged, so I'll play with it wireless. I only play for fun. I'm not trying to sweat and hit top 250 or anything like that, but I am playing ranked play. Now, here's some key factors to take into consideration before this issue here that we can see on the screen occurred. First of all, I had a run of very bad games building up to this game. Four games in a row, I lost. At the time, I think I was like silver 3, and I'd just gone into gold before this game, I believe. Well, silver 3, run of bad games, and we were coming up against platinum players, right? Plat 1 and gold 3, and we were getting demolished, right? Which is rightfully so. That's how it should be happening. But then I come into this game, 5th game, after losing 4 games. We were thinking about getting off, and then I'm getting aim assist like I've never had aim assist before. I'm hitting shots from distance with an SMG that I shouldn't really have been hitting, and they were all hitting. Until this moment, I've ran up the stairs, shot at one guy, killed him, and it snaps over to the left. Like, why on earth would it do that? And to even think, like, the game is manipulating the aim assist that much that it hasn't even moved my gun over. It's just moved the reticle over. So why on earth is that like that? Like, what's happening with this? It's got to be a case of skill-based matchmaking and also skill-based hit reg and stuff like that. So for those who don't know, skill-based hit reg is essentially if you're a bad player and you're having a run of bad games, it's going to make your hitbox larger on the enemies, meaning that you got a larger target to hit and you will get hit markers. Have you ever been in a position where you're trying to shoot somebody and you feel like your shots are on target but they're not registering? Other than the little issue that occurred recently in Warzone where people's shots aren't registering, which is Activision's fault again. But let's talk about the fact that it happens and has happened for the past however many years of Call of Duty, where your shots just aren't registering. And they should be. That's down to this hitbox situation. Are you guys sick of dealing with the stress of Call of Duty? Try Supreme CBD. On a serious note though guys, Supreme CBD helps me get my head down at night. It genuinely helps me on my day-to-day activities with stress and anxiety. And not to mention now they have their new mushroom range. I chose Lion's Mane, which is to focus. It helps you get up in the morning and it helps you crack on with your day. If you ever feel lethargic, this is the thing for you. So guys, use code BBB40 at checkout to save 40% off your Supreme CBD order. The link is down below. But anyway, let's get back into the video. It's like you're having a run of good games. They're going to make your hitbox smaller and maybe your opponent's not as good as you. So their hitbox is bigger and you think, how am I dying to this bronze 1 player when I'm gold 3? How am I dying to this silver 2 player when I'm diamond 1? Do you get the gist of things, right? It shouldn't be happening, but it is. And it's down to the game's actual algorithm and data manipulating the outcome of a game. Now, Activision probably won't admit that, of course not, because when people are spending money on the game and it's being manipulated to that level, that's crazy. But when it's happening to me and I'm playing on PS5, as you've seen already, as I've shown you, it was on PlayStation that this was clipped. Like, how on earth can we say that this is a legit game and that it's a fair battlefield when you go into it, when stuff like this is happening? Like, there's no reason for my aim to do that. I probably would have killed that other guy anyway, no problem, right? And the third guy's already pushing up. It didn't snap back to him. I had to reposition and get the kill on him. But it snapped over without even snapping the gun over, just a reticle. Like that is crazy. That should not exist right there. Let's be honest. Why would that exist? How come that exists? Why is my gun pointing one way, but my bullets are shooting another way to get a kill? Make it make sense, guys. Have any of you had problems like this? Let me know if you have. Send me a clip of it happening to you. I want to compile as many clips like this as possible and send them or post them all over social media and ask Activision what the hell's going on. Also, if you have any clips where your aim is blatantly on target and you're tracking an enemy but getting no hit markers, send them over to me as well. We can hit them with both in the same video, and I think that we could really actually make a difference here if we have enough people talking about this problem. It's crazy. As I said, for a very long time, I could differentiate the two between aimbot and aim assist, but right now, we're at a point where the game is that broken and they're incorporating that many things to help lesser players. Like, and as I said in that clip, I had a run of bad games, so I was the lesser player in this moment. I've gone into a 5th game after a run of 4 bad games, and it's helping me out by letting my reticle snap onto someone without even moving my gun. Absolute shambles of a game at this point. So, can we tell the difference now between aimbot and aim assist? No. No, you can't. You know why? Because they're the same thing. Aim assist essentially is a very weak form of aimbot, which is to help people with controllers because, hey, using your thumbs on these can be difficult. However, we're in a position now where it's being strengthened. Every single update, every single new Call of Duty game, it's being strengthened, but only for those players who need it, right? Because what's good for Activision is having everybody feel like they're having a run of good games. Why? Because that produces more sales in the in-game store. If everybody who's not good at the game keeps getting absolutely shit on, guess what? They'll just stop playing the game. And that means less of a player base, which means less sales for Activision, which means less money in their back pocket. And that is the be-all and end-all of it. Activision are cashing in on us, the player base. Let me know what you guys think of all this in the comments below. And if you've had any of these issues occur, clip it and ship it. Send it over to me. Send it to me email, which is in the About section on this channel. Or you can send me it over on Twitter through DMs and I will get it, put it in a compilation video, and we are going to try and make as much noise as possible. If you did enjoy today's video, guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss our future uploads. And until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!